Hello, everybody, and welcome back to the Rockin' Reaction Rollers, where we react to music that we grew up with from the 60s to the 90s, and my name is Tammy. It's Thursday night, so that means we're doing your guys' request, and we're going to get at least 2 out, and I'm shooting for 3, but we just got to see how fast I can get through them because I'm starting to get pretty sleepy. We're getting ready to have really bad weather around here tomorrow, like 80-mile-an-hour winds. Good Lord, I don't know. I don't know if we can withstand any more bad weather for a while, but the last 3 days have just been beautiful, and so we were lucky to have those 3 days. So I guess a little rain has to fall every now and then, but I was just hoping my garden was going to get dried out enough where I could get it plowed and get some things planted, but not yet. I'll have to wait a bit. So maybe we won't get any rain at all. I hope not yet. But anyway, we're just going to get started with the evening, and we're going to get at least 2 songs out. I'm shooting for 3. I don't know. Winner of the most views for last week was Chirpy Chirpy Cheep Cheep, and I haven't went back to look today to see if there were any comments from you because I wasn't on the channel last night, so I didn't have any comments or anything to answer. So you might have it out there, and I'll look back there tomorrow. But if not, Chirpy Chirpy Cheep Cheep, you were the winner of the most views, so you can send in a request to be played tomorrow night. So anyway, we're going to get started with tonight's request. And the first one is going to be a request for YouTuber Smooch. Her name is Debra. And Debra, you'll see her in the comments a lot. And a real nice lady, sounds like. But she wants to go back to 1973. And she wants to hear the song If You Want to Get to Heaven by the Ozark Mountain Daredevils. Now, this band is close to my heart because they're, Missouri band and stuff like that too. And I grew up with this stuff. This was like early middle school and early high school years, and this was rock and roll. And to think that someone in our state could have a band like this, I thought was pretty cool back in the day. And it is. But anyway, we're just going to get right to the song. It's going to get you up off the couch. But that's just fine. You can just get up and do a little jig or something. 1973, If You Want to Get to Heaven by Ozark Mountain Daredevils. And this is for you, Smooch. Debra.
Saw it on a show, but I heard it in the alley on the weird radio. If you wanna drink of water, you got to get it from a well. If you wanna get to heaven, you got to raise a little hell. I never felt it in my feet, I never felt it in my soul, but I heard it in the alley, now it's in my rock and roll. If you wanna know a secret,
Stop this song for a minute. We have this song on the channel and a couple other ones like Jackie Blue from this band, which is another really good one. But it's been a really long time, so it was good to hear this song tonight. So also Smooch is Smooch, Debra, and Bluisy Blue. So if you see those in the comments, that's who she is. And we're doing her request for the 1973 Ozark Mountain Daredevil tune called If You Want to Get to Heaven. Stay with the song, and we'll talk about the band a little bit after we get finished with the song.
thought it'd be so fun, but I heard it in the alley, now I've got it on the run. If you wanna see an angel, you got to find a fairy tale. If you wanna get to heaven, you got to raise a little hell.
Loved it. Just got that good old home feeling to me because the band is from Springfield, Missouri, or most of them are, I believe. Maybe all of them. I don't know if it says, but let's see what they have to say here. Okay, it says, the Ozark Mountain Daredevils are an American rock band formed in 1972 in Springfield, Missouri. They are most widely known for their singles If You Want to Get to Heaven and their 1974 hit, Jackie Blue, in 1975. Okay, bassist Michael Suppa Granda has also written a book about the band. Okay, and it's called It Shined. According to the book It Shined, the band's name was derived from Cosmic Corncob, that's what they used to be called, and his amazing Ozark Mountain Daredevil, a name that John Dillon came up with at a Kansas City naming party because the band was told that their name was previously being used and that it was called Family Tree. So yeah, that was the name they were going to name it, was Family Tree. But it ended up, I think, being Corncob, Cosmic Corncob, and then it went to Ozark Mountain Daredevils, or maybe the other way around, I'm not sure. But it ended with Ozark Mountain Daredevils. In 1971, Randall Chowning formed a band with Steve Cash, John Dillon, Elizabeth Anderson, Larry Lee, Rick Campanelli, and Bill Jones and Michael Granda. The band recorded at the Springfield Top Talent Studio, soon to be renamed as American Artist. And then it says they recorded a demo. Okay, that's what they did for the talent show. And that demo, containing such early songs as Rhythm of Joy, found its way to New York's music executive John Hammond via the hands of band friend Steve Kennedy, co-owner of the New Bajan Theater. The band later sent a tape to them who managed fellow Missourians Brewer and Shipley. Okay, and we just lost Shipley, I believe, not too long ago. We did a dedication to him, a tribute to him. Okay, in the 1980s, the group had moved on to Columbia Records and put out the self-titled Ozark Mountain Daredevil in 1980. But in the 80s, the groups like this, as well as groups like Poco and Firefall, they were starting to fall apart a little bit. People were thinking they were a little bit too country. Now, I never thought of this as a country band or a country rock band. I thought of more of a southern rock band. Springfield is down southern Missouri, and you're starting to get down south then. And you think, I got a twang, they start really getting twangy. Well, Karen knows she's from Alabama, so she really has a twang, and it's cute. Okay, and in March 2024, the group announced they would be playing a farewell tour that summer, joined by Pure Prairie League. So that was just a year ago in March, yeah. Or this month, a year ago. Because I was wondering what's happened to them, because this is one concert I never had went to, and I don't know why not. because this would have been about the time that I had been going to a lot of concerts. Didn't quite have my driver's license yet, but then this music, it was from Missouri, so it just, we liked it. 10 years later, we were listening to it at parties and stuff. It was just a cool little band. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did, and thanks for that request, Smooch or Bluisy Blue or Debra. We'll call you Debra tonight. It was a good one, so thank you. And so anyway, be sure to subscribe to the channel if you like the channel. Be sure to hit like underneath it. That's very important. And then you can read about becoming a member underneath this video. There are some little perks to doing that. And for those of you that are members out there, it's not going to be too long, and I'm going to let you guys give me a member's request. So be listening for that. So I haven't gotten through playing all the members' requests so far yet. They're still straggling in with all the others, but it's about time to let you guys have another request. So there are some perks. Plus you get a keychain and a magnet and a koozie. But anyway, we're going to go for now, so be sure to check back in here in a few minutes for the second song, and peace out.